Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today I thought I'd jump on here and kind of show you what I was using mostly throughout the month of May and kind of now into June. And if you follow me on Instagram, May was kind of like a weird month for me. I was just kind of feeling kind of blah, and yeah. So anyway, so I'll talk about a bit more about that as I walk through these, but basically this is the Hobonichi Spring Edition, the Hobonichi Weeks, and I think I have a setup and everything video of it, and I'll link it up here and down below. Basically I use this as pre-planning, and I have been this whole time. I also use the months for future planning. So if it's something that's months and months and ahead, I put it in here. And then once it gets into that month, so for example, in the month of June, I don't add events that come up in the monthly anymore. I'll go into the week and add it there. And the reason why I do that, and I've always done that, is just because as you get closer to an event, you're gonna have more information, right? So I want to jot it down in the weeks because it has more space and I'll have more details. So that's why I do that. Whereas when it's like months and months out, like you don't know any details, right? You're just kind of like high level, like, you know, jotting the event or whatever thing down. So that's why I use the smaller space for that. So that's been working really well. Love that still. Don't know if I'm gonna get another weeks next year. I always say like I shouldn't, because it is kind of nice to have like everything in one spot. But anyways, no point even saying it because I know I'm gonna do it. Right guys? Like, you know. So I finally moved into my Naya Paperie. I did a bit of a flip of this on my Instagram if you guys aren't following me there. And I don't know, I'm not like head over heels in love with this cover. I'll link the unboxing kind of comparison to other planners up here, the video that I did. Like on camera, I do recognize it looks very, very pretty. I think it's just because it's like not structured and I just want something structured. So maybe that's why I don't love it as much. I do have another planner on the way, and or Estelle. I'm really sorry. But follow me if you want to see that one whenever it comes. Okay, so it's pretty plain. I haven't really done much decoration in here, and I think it's just because I'm not feeling that inspired. And I don't know why. I haven't even changed this out to June. But yeah, so this is Mariaaplans. I love her stuff. She's so talented. This is Freebies from my shop. This is cloth and paper sticky notes. This I just created for my routines. This is Make Paper Co. page flag. Oh, where's my planner routine card actually now that I'm... Because I was thinking I usually use my planner routine card and I don't have it tucked away here, which I should. There we go. So this is my planner routine card because I had just moved into this. So I was like, where is my routine card? Because I usually have it tucked up here. So that's that. Okay, so this is Ivy Mill freebie. My first section is, of course, my GTD inbox section. So you guys have seen these a million times before. What I've also been recently doing is cutting out my like Canada Post tracking numbers and putting it here, because like if I'm returning something and I want to keep track of the like tracking number to see where it is, or say I'm waiting on a shipment and I want to see that tracking number often, I'll just put it in my waiting on section so that I can come back to reference it. And once I get that package, or it's been like, you know, received on the other end for returns, then I'll just take it out and throw out that little reference sheet. I'm just zoom in here. I'm actually going to lower the blinds maybe because it's so bright. I feel like you guys can't even see the insert. Okay, is that a little bit better? I know it's a bit darker, but hopefully that's a bit better so that you can actually see the inserts. So I did print my inserts on that creamy paper and I'm really loving it. I will link that down below. People always ask what paper and stuff I print on, so I'll link all that info down below. So that's the first GTD section, and then here I go into my schedule. And in my schedule, what I like to have is a monthly, and this I just do at the beginning of the month, and I just put in what actually is happening. Because the grid spaces are so small, I don't really have room for error, first of all, and I don't want to duplicate what's in my pre-planner, and I only want to have one spot to go for that. So that's why I do everything in the Hobo Weeks, and then once I'm in that month and things are more like secure, I'll go in and fill one of these out. This is a horizontal weekly. This was when I was, you know, first kind of getting into personal size, and I kind of wanted just some more breathing room, get kind of used to that narrowness. So I think that's a good insert for anyone trying out personal. I really am loving this size. I was having that rut like I was telling you about, and sorry, this is a freebie from Sterling, you guys probably already know. And I was really having that rut, but like I never change sizes, and that's what I always do, is I always change sizes to try to get out of a rut. And this time I didn't want to change sizes, so I really feel like personal is my size. But anyways, so here's some sticky notes. I just kind of put these GTD inserts throughout, like on the monthly pages, if these are like the next actions and waiting on items that are most important, I guess, for that month, just so I could easily see it instead of having to go to the GTD section. You don't have to do that, of course. And then I have my weeklies in here and some half daily inserts. This one, I can't remember what bundle this is. Is this one of the GTD bundles? I cannot remember. Oh no, I think this is from my balance bundle. So I'll link that down below. And then these half inserts are from my GTD monthly weekly collections. Again, I'll link everything, but before I was kind of using a separate planner, my LVPM, as my daily inserts, and I don't know, I've kind of just been wanting kind of one book, and now that I'm better at writing like in a narrower space, these half inserts in personal even work for me, and I kind of like the way they look, and I really like how like the cream with the white, they kind of look cute together. These stickers I made, and I'll link the video up here where I showed you guys how to make those. So super easy, and I love how they turned out. And then, oh, these inserts I'm really excited about. So hopefully I'll have released these by the time this video goes up. And if I have not, then hopefully soon. These are some new weeklies that I made, and I'm so excited about them because I actually used them basically all through May and up until like June now, and we're in the middle of June. I'm still using them. And that says something because I don't typically stick in one insert for that long. But that's kind of what it looks like. Isn't it cute? So I put a little like graph here. You could put like a little mood, or I don't know, a calendar, whatever you want. Habit tracker, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday is stacked. So I find in personal size, the 3 days on each page works well. Whereas if you try to do 4, it gets a bit too crammed in a weekly view for me at least. And at the bottom, it's very open-ended like lists. And I kind of did these cute little gray squares so that you could put like priorities for the day. Then you have like the timed throughout the day. And I've broken it up so that if you wanted to do morning, noon, evening, or morning, afternoon, evening, you can, because it's the separate sections. I don't know. Just really love these. So that was May. Then here's June. And these are just the meal plans for my daughter's daycares, and I just print them so I know what they're eating. And another monthly, of course. Then again, you'll see that I've used these weekly inserts a lot, and I love them. I'm so happy with them. And here's the half inserts again. I really enjoy the half inserts because it just makes me like feel like I'm between the 2 weeks, whereas like if the dailies and the weeklies are all the same size, it's kind of, I don't know, you can't really tell which week. I don't know, I'm just talking about nothing. I know a lot of people do that. Anyway, so I continue to use that, and that's the current week. Then I just have the rest of those monthlies till the end of the year. This is cloth and paper. Some more blank inserts to fill out. And I want to use this one too. So this is the 4, and see how it's a bit tighter, but I do kind of like this layout because I like how I did the grid here. I like the timetable, which is kind of cute. So these are the GTD monthly, weekly, dailies, or monthly, weekly collections, I think, or weekly, daily collection, sorry. So this is what comes with those like half inserts. So these ones. Then my next section is the future section. So in the futures, this is where I was talking about ideally my pre-planning would go into this section as well, and I don't need the Hobonichi Weeks, but you know, a thing for the future. So right now what I have in here is a future log. So before I was doing my future planning in here instead of the monthlies in the Hobonichi Weeks. And then what I love these for is they're like the monthly log style. So this is from the bullet journal bundle, and this is kind of the layout that the bullet journal method uses. And what I do in here is I just record like actual referencey type things that I might want to remember for the future. So this gets all done after the fact. And I'm gonna have one for each month, and it's been working really well. So instead of flipping through all like my plans, if I just wanna, you know, remember what happened on a specific day, or for memory planning, I'll just come here and go there and know what I did that day. So that's that. Then I have these foldouts, and these foldouts are used as a perpetual calendar. So I typically put birthdays, anniversaries and stuff in here, and then similarly I have another one that has notes. So for these notes, I'll put what needs to be done certain months of the year. So for example, like your garden, or you know, Christmas prep, or my birthday prep for my girls. That's what I'll do there. Then I have this 5-year calendar from Anthology Notes. And just with kids, I find like 5 years feels like nothing. Like, you know, 2 years from now, my younger one is going to be going to junior kindergarten, and we have to register that spring, and blah, 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 and just all these major things that kind of come up, kind of like months or years, I guess, ahead, and I just wanted to have something for that, so I like that. So after the future section, I have these trackers. Oh, and actually somebody asked what these dividers are. So these are just the Filofax dividers, and I just put like that cloth and paper sticky note on top, and I use my label maker to print out the title. So these are just yearly trackers. I just track kind of my period, when I change my contacts, stuff like that. And that's all I have in there. I am planning to add a few more trackers. Before I was using this as well for when my kids were sick and out of school or out of daycare. But because now we're heading into spring and it's not as bad, I mean, knock on wood, I haven't been tracking. But come fall and winter, you better bet I'll need to track it again. So the next section is projects. And this has actually been a really key section for me recently, just with all the things that have been going on. So my younger daughter's birthday, so obviously we are having a birthday party for her. So that's the invite. It just has some personal details, so I don't want to show you that. But here, like, I'm using my project planner inserts, which has like an event section to plan. Make some scribbly notes. So like, for example, this is like event details, and I kind of drew out the layout of like the decor and where everything is going to be. Then in the back, I like how I have like this event day. So I kind of plan out like hour by hour the things I'm gonna need to do before the party starts. Here I listed out kind of the food and drink that I'm thinking of getting, what I need to order, if, entertainment type stuff, decor. That's that. Okay, and then so my older daughter's birthday is a month after that, so I'm gonna have to do it again. So here is like the blank version of it. This comes in a big project bundle. So here's the event details page. Again, here's the blank of that event day. Put some notes pages. Another project, my website that I've fully just put on hold after kind of being in this rut. And with summer coming, I'm just not putting any pressure on myself, to be honest. You know, this is supposed to be fun, and I don't want to make it not fun by putting a lot of pressure. This is another type of project insert that I have just to track. Again, way behind, so won't talk about that. Okay, so then at the back, I just have some notes, so a notes section. And in the notes section, I typically like to have an index area to track what notes pages I have in here. This is also from the bullet journal bundle. So you see that I kind of use that bundle, and I use various bundles throughout in various sections. So you don't need to use it as one thing, not just my bundles, but any bundles. When you buy something from Etsy, if it comes like with a bundle of inserts, just remember you don't always have to use it for its intended purpose. So I just put these index back here to index some of my notes. So for like a handyman, things to buy, YouTube ideas, projects that's coming. I really should put these in my projects section, but whatever. These are kind of long-term lists, what to watch, random scribbly notes that I sometimes, if I'm on a phone call and I just need somewhere to write down something really quickly, I know I can turn here and not worry about it. And then in the back, it's just kind of some random stuff. Right now I have like home, hubby, me, and my daughters. So I put like my daughters needed a prescription, so I kept the stickers just to know what medication she was on. And that's pretty much it. So I've just really gone down to basics these past 2 months just because, I don't know, just feeling weird. And I don't know if it's because summer is coming and I just not spending as much time doing all this planning stuff and just, you know, sitting at home. I just want to rather go do things, or what it is. So you guys let me know if you guys feel like that or if it's just me. I hope it's not just me. But anyway, so with summer coming, we do have a few trips planned that I'm really excited about. We also finally booked a you know, an airplane vacation. That's not gonna happen till the end of the year, but we'll finally be going somewhere warm. And with COVID and my daughters being really young, we haven't wanted to do any airplane travel for a long time. Well, last year we went to Quebec City, but I don't really count it because it was just within Canada. It wasn't that far. It was like an hour plane ride. Anyway, so yeah, so that's gonna be exciting. I definitely want to plan that, and I can make some videos about trip planning and things if you like. If there's anything else you want to see, please let me know down below. Remember to subscribe if you want to see more content like this. And thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!